Have you heard about Mahmoud Khalil, Mike, the Columbia student who is here as a, I forget what you call it. He's a resident. He's not a citizen. He doesn't have a green card. He's married to a citizen,
Okay.
and he's going to Columbia College. He's been part of a bunch of like I think Palestinian
Oh yeah. Yes, I have. Yep.
and they came and got him from the school and they were talking about deporting him.
Yep.
I'm going to leave that very open ended. What is your opinion about them arresting him for his protests at the school?
Well, I don't know enough about the story to make a call on that. What I would say is he legally here?
Oh, he's okay. His wife is an American citizen. So, you know how you're
Okay,
an
so he's
American
married.
citizen, right? Recently
Okay.
married. So
Yep.
you know that you are not just automatically an
Hmm.
American citizen once you marry. It's like, for
Right.
a lack of a better word, there's a trial period,
Sure.
and he's still within that trial period. So he's called a lawful U.S.
Yep.
resident.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Um,
So by definition, he's legally there. I don't see how they can arrest him for as far as I can tell, it's legal to protest in America. That's part of our American way. Having said that, I'm legally here in Mexico and I'm a legal resident of Mexico, but I wouldn't go out and start politicking here. That's a bad idea.
so one question specifically about what you just said. If you did, what would the repercussions possibly be?
Well,
Just in general,
um,
not
just in general, if I did, first of all, I think you'd have a bunch of citizens down here that'd be like, what the fuck is this gringo talking about? Like he's not from here. None of his business. I think that'd be the first thing. Second thing is, I think you'd be risking your. I mean, I wouldn't do it here because I mean, I don't want to get involved in the politics at all. Like that's way past my pay grade.
so
So,
you
I mean,
so you just gave, if you want to ask me what I think about it, you just stated it. Uh I know a bunch of people. I'm sure you know a bunch of people who have lived in other places, and you are required to go with their flow.
yeah, I'm a
He
firm
and
believer that
he
you are a guest in
well,
the
it's not even belief. You are a guest.
yeah, you are a guest. But even so, I'll take a step further than that. And this might be somewhat controversial, I suppose, but I would take it a step further. Let's assume you earned the right and you become a full-on citizen, and you're not a no longer quote a guest. You are now a citizen,
Mm-hmm.
just like the next guy, your neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
I am still a huge fan of integration. I'm a huge fan of adopting the cultures of the society
Oh,
that you're
okay.
integrating with. So, the goal of any country, I think, is to continue the goal, the mandate that was set out originally when we set up the Constitution and when we decided, this is our culture, this is how we're going to be. So when foreigners legally or illegally come into a country, and this could be America, could be Mexico, could be Saudi Arabia, you need to become part of where you're going. Because if you're not becoming part of that, I don't know why you would want to go. I guess what I'm trying to say is this has been America's problem. We have gone into other countries, Afghanistan, Iraq, Libya, the list goes on, and we've tried to change the local culture to be more in line with what our beliefs are. And that I think we can all agree, no matter what side you're on, that does not work. It has never worked. It's not ever going to work. So, in my opinion, it's the same way going the other direction. So, if you are a quote invited guest, and then you, even regardless of whether you become a citizen or not in the United States, I think that you should integrate into the United States way. And if you don't like it, and you want it to be more like the country you came from, then go back.
Well, somebody could simply retort back to that, well, I agree with you, but Americans don't all agree on the same things, so why can't I disagree? And my thing is, I keep it real simple. Like early on, you said I don't have all the facts, and I could give you more facts. I don't need any more facts. If you're not from here, and we've allowed you to be here for whether it's green card, whatever, you should not be giving your political opinions one way or another about anything.
Agreed.
Period.
Yes. Yeah. And if we tell you that, it's my theory on travel in general. We've talked about this in the overland world. You always because people ask me all the time, well, what's your recommendation? In Mexico, do what should I bring or not bring? Or I go, look, at the end of the day, you have to obey the law of where you are traveling in. So I'm not going to bring a firearm to Mexico, as an example, or I'm not going to walk around in a thong in downtown Riyadh. You know what I'm saying? That is not the culture. You just don't. That's a no bueno. You're not doing that. So, to me, it's the same thing in America. Like, I was happy to hear Donald Trump, as an example, make English the official language of America. Well, I mean, wouldn't you have thought that was the way it was already?
Right.
But no, it wasn't.